Rumor, retailer leak may reveal Witcher 3 next-gen release date. A new leak reveals a possible release date for the upgraded PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X versions of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. A new leak reveals a possible release date for the next-gen upgrade of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. The Witcher 3 launched in 2015 to critical acclaim, and some players consider it to be one of the best games of the PS4 and Xbox One generation. Meanwhile, a video game retail chain employee leaked an upcoming listing and the release date for The Witcher 3 Next Gen. The upgrade version of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is reportedly slated to release in Q4 of 2022. The Witcher 3's updated release date is December 9, 2022. The release of the game was the second half of 2021 but delayed to the second quarter of 2022. On April 13, 2022, CDPR announced that its in-house development team would be taking over the remaining work on the re-release and that its Q2 2022 release date would be postponed. In May, CDPR announced that the re-release would launch in Q4 2022. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an action role-playing game with a third-person perspective. Players control Geralt of Rivia, a monster slayer known as a Witcher. Wild Hunt was released for Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One in May 2015. Later a Nintendo Switch version was released in October 2019. Last year, developer CD Projekt Red announced an upgraded version of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt for PS5 and Xbox Series X. The full extent of the improvements and new features is unknown, but it's probably safe to expect The Witcher 3 to run at 60 FPS, with graphical upgrades in key areas, on the new consoles. This re-release has been delayed a couple of times, and is currently scheduled to launch in Q4 of 2022. Now, a new leak aims to provide users with a tentative date for the current-gen version of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. As reported by Game Infinitus, a UK retailer appears to have leaked the release for the PS5 and Xbox Series X re-release of The Witcher 3. The person claims to work at the UK retailer Game and mentions that they received an update in their database with information on upcoming games. It's essentially a sheet featuring a list of games with their release dates. In the middle of the image, fans can December 9, 2022, as the given release date for the current-gen upgrade for The Witcher 3. As always, every leak should be taken with a grain of salt, and interested customers will have to wait for CD Projekt Red to share a confirmed final release date for the current-gen version of The Witcher 3. Still, the given date doesn't appear to be outside the realm of possibility, given that December 9 is a Friday, a popular choice for new video game releases. The publisher announced a re-release of the game planned for the 9th generation of video game consoles, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S. The game will be available as a free upgrade to existing owners on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, or to purchase separately. The list also specifically noted The Witcher 3 will be packaged under its Game of the Year edition, which included the main game, along with all of its previous DLCs and expansion packs. The gameplay is reportedly powered by the RTX 4090, and the game is running 100+ mods and 8K resolution, including ray tracing in the video posted by Digital Dreams. The game already had nearly perfect graphics and beautiful visuals, but Digital Dreams have presented a new perspective of looking at The Witcher 3. It is expected to include faster loading times, ray tracing, and all previously released, downloadable content. CD Projekt Red has announced a 20 years of CDPR concert at the Lucca Comics and Games Festival on October 28, and it's using the new-gen artwork of Geralt in The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Players should note that current owners of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt will get a free upgrade to the enhanced version whenever it releases. The asking price for such re-releases usually varies between developers, as some give free upgrades to customers while others charge a fee. However, there is no available upgrade path in some cases, as Persona 5 Royal owners will have to pay full price for the improved PS5 version of the game. Fans of the Witcher series have plenty to look forward to, as CD Projekt Red recently announced several new games in the franchise. It confirmed that 2 more Witcher games are in development at different studios, in addition to the next saga in the Witcher series, which is being handled in-house. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt is available for PC, PS4, Switch, and Xbox One, with PS5 and Xbox Series X versions slated to launch later this year.